Welcome, I'm Kara from KaraWoods.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. We've come to today, Monday, June 13th. So this is the 13th through to the 19th. Okay, so what we have here for the weekly card is the Page of Cups. And we've also got here your help card for the month of June, which is the Queen of Cups. So we've got a strong influence of water-based energy this week. The Cups energy is water. It is about your emotions, your feelings, your relationships, your connectivity with other people, connectivity with yourself, your intuition, your internal drive. Now, we are predominantly water-based, so as beings, our water energy is a very powerful and very important part of how we can balance our way and embrace our life. So as you look at this water energy, some of you may be feeling, yikes, I don't want to have an emotional week. I don't want to be feeling intense. And I guess I'd say to you is that the more you resist it, the more it will probably feel overwhelming and perhaps come a more of a flooding emotion. However, if you can really come to love and embrace and see how your water energy really is your life force and how you need it as part of your balance in your life. And without it, of course, if you don't drink enough water, just think about how unwell you feel. Think about, your life expectancy. So learn to sort of see this as an opportunity to really find harmony with water. Water does not have to be flooding and overwhelming. It can be, like swimming in a beautiful pool. It can be the embracing, enjoying being in the ocean and going fishing, anything where you really love water. So as I look at this Page of Cups, I'm thinking, okay, so what is the Page energy wanting to say to me? Well, the Page is a real visionary that wants to bring about new beginning and renewal. The Page is gazing upon this cup with this little fish coming out of it, and it's saying, that is about where creativity sits, where creativity wants to burst forth. So if you have an opportunity this week to do something that is very creative, that is very innovative, that maybe sparks in you a dream or something you've always wanted to begin or take up again, really embrace that as best you can. It can also be perhaps even those what seems a bit of a bizarre impulse, but look at upon is this that be mindful and look upon all these things as signs and symbols in our life that want to show us where we can have more creative spirit in our life. So don't shut out those inspirations. Don't shut out that intuitive sharpness and response that you will be around you if you pay attention and if you embrace it. You might also find that you get some positive news from loved ones, that it's a lovely time to really connect emotionally with others, to have that real sense of care and empathy and love and connectedness. That is a very important part of being a healthy human being. You might also find that you're able to feel the importance and why something is important to you, even the small things on an emotional level. Bottom line is let your heart lead the way. When it comes to when you feel this Page energy, your heart really does have tremendous wisdom here. So don't push it out, embrace it, look at it, understand it, feel the freedom that'll come with that, the creativity, the youthfulness almost, or the inspiration that you might find. You might also find you draw to you a person of this energy, a real kindred spirit. Somebody whose imagination is real free and who has this real connectedness to wanting to have the freedom to dream and to enjoy the wonders of dream and to enjoy the renewal that comes with that and the emotional and creative self that wants to really then allow this sense of freedom to then manifest in your life. You might also find that, so because being a page, this can be your own inner self, which I do strongly feel it will be there. It'll be a combination, as well as others around you that if they are connecting to this energy, you'll see it in them as well. And that will be a really nice harmony between you. You know, sort of the dare to dream, the dream that you maybe otherwise push aside is very much the theme of this week. You'll also find that as the Page of Cups energy is around, you'll find your spatial visual learning capacity will be more enhanced. You know, that's the ability to see the ocean as endless. You'll also find that you're able to sort of put out feelings in a very genuine way, which can be a bit risky, but also if it's done with a sense of knowing where that's coming from, can be a really positive moment for you and for whoever you are engaging with. You really do, when you have this page around, want to see what will happen. So it's that exploratory, that imagination, that imaginative moment. Now, balancing that with the Helper card of the Queen of Cups. Remember, the Helper card is either a lesson to be learned or it's an opportunity. And even the lesson to be learned, if you embrace the lesson, is an opportunity in the moment. So it's that sort of double wham component. Okay, this Queen, now it's again this water energy, but she comes with the maturity of understanding about emotions. You know, so she is intense. She's very focused. She's understands her own unique emotional reality. So that's the opportunity that's there. If you're struggling to relate to your page, it could be that you haven't really understood your own emotional unique reality. Doesn't mean you need to be all emotional. It means you need to understand what your emotional reality is. And so, you know, she is, you know, pure water force, and so she understands this true element of water and the human being and the importance of that, and how that is a part of both the waking and dreaming state, the conscious and the subconscious. She will encourage you and show you about trusting your intuition and listening to your inner voice. And if you're not, challenges will come where you will need to face that or embrace that. That will be the lesson. But when in doubt, when you see the Queen and you really connect with her, it's like listen to that inner voice, trust in that, don't ignore it, feel the sensations that come when you are connecting with that. You know, embrace those that are around you, give them a hug. Know that others around you will also be emotionally sensitive this week, and be mindful of that. And everyone's level of what that means is going to vary. You know, there's no one size fits all here. You will find that, you know, she's very passively receptive. She can be very warm and caring, but they also can be incredibly intense. And sometimes that dichotomy can be a bit sort of confusing if you're not used to it. She might also, and I say she because it's feminine energy. It's not a female, but it's this feminine energy. She doesn't really care too much about the rational. She really wants to understand and embrace and be mindful of the non-rational, because how she feels is how she is. That's a very important piece of this Queen. You know, she focuses on her own uniqueness. And when she's really, really sad, she is truly deeply sad. She's really, really happy. She's really, really happy. That's that feminine ability to shift in a real intense way between those various emotional states, all of which are a very important part of being human and understanding the totality of who you are. So I hope you found that really useful. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Welcome to my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you'd like a one-to-one or a private or a reading where I can look at you and your issues, please go to my website at www.kerawoods.com. You will find information there about how I give readings. I also do trainings if you'd like to learn about tarot, if you just want to understand more. I also have some videos here about some training videos. Have a look at those. But I also do a lot of in-depth work with people as well. So, as well as group work. So, any way that interests you, make contact. We can always have a yarn about it. Okay, so please, otherwise, like, share, subscribe my videos, go to my website, and check me out on Facebook and Twitter if you'd like as well. Send me messages, thoughts, and comments. Thank you so much. Have an absolutely fantastically dynamic week, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Take care. Cheers. Bye.